Welcome once again to Me and You Outside. I am down on the river just below my house a little ways. I'm going to catch some bait. Here it is getting toward the end of July. And all the flatheads should be off the nest right now, the males, and channel cat also. So I'm going to try to set a couple of trot lines out above my house, I believe. I may go below, but I'll probably go above my house and get some deep water, try to wade set them. I'll try my best. It'll be neck deep for sure, maybe then some, but we'll see. That's what I'm going to try to do, but for now I'm going to try to catch some bait up here in some of these riffles that we got here at this particular part of the river. And I'm going to try to catch some steelback minnows. I did a video here a while back, made a throw out here, and one of these riffles has caught a ton of shad, about 50 to 75 shad in one throw. Excellent bait for catfish. Not as good sometimes as some of the minnows I catch, like chubs. But hopefully right now I'm going to catch some big steelback minnows and shiners. We'll see. And we'll see what kind of bait we get. I'll take them home, put them in my tank, show you how I have that set up for bait. And it works pretty good. But we'll see what happens here. So let's go see if we can catch some bait. Now I'm going to make a throw out in this swift water here. It's kind of hard to catch them in swift water, but you can. And I've done pretty good sometimes in swift water. But what happens is that your net will get in that swift water there and it'll take it down river. And a lot of times it'll get you hung up. But we'll see what happens here. That was about a 65% spread on the net, which wasn't very good, but I did catch some minnows, I think. And a big old rock. You do that for sure. Now I got one good shiner in there. I'll keep him. They're pretty good bait. They're a little harder to keep alive than some of the other minnows, but when you can get them, they're all right. And they go good dead too, so I don't care, live or dead. I use them. Now I'm going to go down just a little bit further, try it. Again, I throw down here every year 3 or 4 times in this area, because usually it's pretty good. That was a 75% spread on the net, which is pretty good. And I made a pretty, well, decent catch here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. We'll see when we shake the net out. Pretty decent looking steelback minnows, or dusty shad minnows. Yeah, I think I got 5 there on that throw. Every one I get is a hook baited. That's the way I look at it. Go down a little bit further. A lot of times when you throw, you've already spooked them so bad, you're not going to catch any more in the same area for sure. But you might get lucky. 35% spread on that throw. No good. Doesn't mean you won't catch something, but it wasn't a good throw. I got one big shiner right there and a little one. I'll take it. I'm gonna target this little swift spot right here. %80 spread on that net, which is pretty good. I did catch some, I can tell you that right now. Whew, that was a good throw. There's a legal sucker I can use down there. A couple of them. What have I got in here? Some big steelback minnows. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I probably won't keep that sucker. But I caught some good bait on that throw. Good bait. Wow. Wow. See them right there? They're awesome. Oh my goodness. That one giveaway. Not unusual. Now, there's a sucker in here, but he's about 6 inches long. Now, legally, I can't keep him. He's over 4 inches, so I'll toss him back in there. I'll catch him in a couple of years upriver, snagging him. That's what I'll do. I'll show him. Wow, I'll tell you folks, I got some really good bait here. So what I'll do is I'll transfer these to this inner bucket here. Inside minute bucket, what we call it. Dump them in there. Now, what that does, frees my bucket up. I'll set these down here. They won't go anywhere. Now my bucket's empty and I can walk up here a little bit further and I'll have to carry a bucket full of water. It makes it a little easier. So now what I'm doing is I'm trying to spot them out there shining. Got to be careful here. These minnows down here get wise to me after over a period of time, and when they see me, they're gone. So I have to kind of move slow. It's funny how they can develop a little bit of a memory about you. They can. I know it. I've done it too many times. Little rascals. Now I'm gonna stand here for a minute and watch for some. As soon as I see them shining out there, I'll target them. There's a bunch right here. Right here. I don't care for nylon nets, but that's what I got. Yeah, there's a good group out here. And a horrible throw, but I threw it in their direction, so I know I got several. They were pretty thick out there. There's some good ones right there. I'll take it. I got about 6 in that throw, or 7. A couple of big ones. Whew. Yeah. Oh, there's a group of big ones there. Wow. Oh, there's a group of shad right there. Oh, I got him. I mean, I got him. I went right over him. Oh, look at this. Oh, my stars and stripes. Look at that. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Wow, I did not expect to see that. I gotta get back to my mule over here. I'll do something different here. Now I won't try to keep these alive. I will freeze them because they're hard to keep alive for one thing, and they work pretty good frozen if you freeze them right. Oh man. I knew I went over that school pretty good. Okay, now I take care of some stuff here. I'm gonna put all these minnows in this bucket here. Look at that. Look at that. I caught some minnows now. Now we'll put them all back in here. Gotta get some fresh water. Okay. Put all my minnows in here. And my aerator. These little aerators, you can get them at the Walmart, Bass Pro. I'm just telling you, they're lifesavers. Not kidding you. Not kidding you. Now, man, I'm so happy about these shad. I'll dump them in this bucket for now. Boy, I got 25 or so in there. 25 or so good shad. I'll put a little water in here. It's out freezing when I get home, but they're gonna die anyway, so I'll put a little water in there. About forgot to turn my aerator on. That is a no-no. You do that and you might lose everything. Well, I'm gonna go back up there, see if there's any more, and I'm done. I'll have enough. Oops, look there, left one in the net. Let's cross the river. I'm gonna cross the river. I put it in 4-wheel drive. I just don't want to get out here and get in a weird situation. I shouldn't. It's not that deep. It's just rocky. Rocky. Now, I'm just gonna go see in case there's another school of shad up here. All right, let me see. I just saw a bunch shining right over here. Let me see if I can make one more throw, and I promise I'll quit. I promise. But I can't help it. These things are fun to catch. Oh, that was a 50% opening, but man, look at that. Holy cow. Good catch. My net didn't open the best either. I'll drop them here. Let's look at them. Wow. Here's some dandy trotline bait right there, folks. These big steelback minnows. They're good. Look, there's another one. There's another one. These are just basic shiners right here. But they'll go on good hole. That's little one right here. This little one right here. I'll throw him back. Don't need him. But all these others, they're big enough to go on a trot line. Catching bait sometimes is fun as fishing, I swear. All right, let's go to the house. See you there in a flash. It's my driveway going down to my house. Gets washed out pretty good when the rains come. We have to keep ahead of it, keep up on it. It's hard, trust me, it is hard to keep track of. That's my house right there. And the river's right there, you can see. All right, got to do two things here. Got to get my shad in Ziploc bags and frozen. I got a guy in my church that wants some shad, so I'll take them to him tomorrow evening. And these right here, turn this off, are going into my they're going into my tank. Now, I can dump them right in there, but see that water's a little dingy? I don't want that in my tank because I got it real clear right now. And I just don't want to dingy my water up in my tank. So I'm gonna dump these in here. I got some perch in here already. We'll dump these in here. What I'll have to do is I'll come out here about every day and check this tank, because see that group of minnows right there, they all school up like that's what they do over there. But what I gotta do is check it every day, because there'll be dead ones floating, just one or two. And so I take the dead ones out and I put them in Ziploc bags and freeze them. But I'll try to keep these alive as long as I can. They'll be fresh bait. Plus I have about 18, 20 perch in there. And all the minnows I got enough to bait my trotline twice probably. That's pretty cool. I had a really good bait catching afternoon out there. I'll tell you that right now, that was pretty good. Well, that's how I catch bait here in the Ozarks, in the great state of Missouri. And that's what I've been doing since I was a kid. We used to use a minnow seine. That's what we used when I was a kid. My dad, a 20-foot minnow seine, he'd get on one end, I'd get on the other, and we would just take off and try to seine minnows. And that was the way we caught minnows back then, because we didn't even know what a throw net was. I don't know. They probably had them back then, but I didn't know anything about it until I got older and discovered throw nets, learned how to throw it by myself. Nobody taught me, and that's the best way to catch bait. It's the best way. 1/4-inch mesh, they're the best. Now you can catch them 3/8, but they'll get hung up in, make you mad. But that's it. But I love catching bait. It's a blast, and you got to do that. You're gonna bait trot lines. You got to have good bait, and that's what I try to have. So appreciate you watching this episode of Being You Outside. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you subscribing to my channel. And hit like if you like this video. I appreciate that too. And make a comment about whatever you want to make a comment about. I don't care. I just appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching. Wherever you're at in this world, my friends, have a good morning, good day, good night. And I promise you, if you'll hang in there, there's another video coming right around the corner.